my name is Roberto Martinez. I try telling people out here, I'm like, look, you guys need to go out there and vote and do your part, because the matter of fact is whether you like it or not. I'm like, you sit there and complain about all these things, but yet you're in that situation. You're homeless, and and we're losing all of our rights as to we having a say so in what we can still do. You know what I mean? Like right now, you know what I mean? It's like we don't have no resources. So, but it's hard trying to get everybody together when they're moving us around, because they're doing like this, and these guys don't know where to go. We're trying to, they're going to the swamps, we're going to the creeks. I mean, you might be able to go somewhere else, but I'm like, but we don't have bathrooms. Where are we supposed to take a shower? All the resources that supposedly that there is are close to heat right here. I don't have a car or anything. I mean, I don't mind having a, you know what I mean? But we're supposed to, where can we use the bathroom? You know what I mean? You guys don't even provide porta potties. Put them in certain places. You know what I mean? There's no porta potties. How are we supposed to take a shower? It's like, if you want us to get out of the streets, you guys need to provide at least somewhere we can take a shower. You know what I mean? Access to be able to get on the phone so we can, put some applications in and this and that. But until, you know what I mean? Or at least, you know what I mean? Who's going to want to, I can't go to an interview like this. You know what I mean? No way. You know what I mean? That's my main thing. I gotta have my confidence. I gotta smell good, look good, and, you know what I mean? Be able to you know what I mean? Be presentable. You know what I mean? It's first. You know what I mean? Everything's the first thing. You know what I mean? How you approach them. I go in there. And I've worked many jobs. So that's my main thing. That's my motivation. So it's like so it's like when I don't feel good about myself, the way I dress or however, I don't know. I can't speak for everybody, but for me, that's me, bro. I gotta look good for me first. So then, that's my motivation. If I can't feel good about myself, you know what I mean? The rest, it's just, how can I? And being out here is like, it's not easy. You know what I mean? Because it's like right now, it's like I can't get in contact with anybody because I have nowhere to charge my phone. I'm having to look for everywhere, and they're taking all the plugs everywhere that we go, that we've tried to do it, and I don't know. It's like, that's why I'm like, you know what? It's like, you see anybody doing stupid stuff, you know what I mean? Like, blowing up the bathroom, doing dumb things. I don't, if I see somebody like that, I mean, something be like, man, you need to get the fuck out of here, bro. Because it only takes one person to mess it up for everybody. Instead, that's why I try telling everybody, you know what I mean, or at least I try to speak to everybody that stays around me. I'm like, look, you can stay around me, next to me, but you need to just clean up after yourself and respect the businesses that are around you. Because think about it, you gotta think about it too. You know what I mean? It's like, if that was your business, you feel me? Would you want this type of going around? Of course they wouldn't, because then they lose. It's bad for their business. So I'm like, so at least respect. You know what I mean? Some of the things. You know what I mean? So I just tell people, you gotta be clean about your. You know what I mean? If anything, help them clean whatever. You mean? So they can see that it's not us making it. People just come and just drop off, and I don't know. Everything reflects on us. You know what I mean? When there's something going back, guess what? You're staying right there. Your tent's right there. Who do you think they're gonna blame? Us. The homeless. we get blamed for everything, and I'm like, and I'm homeless, and that's not true. You know what I mean? So it's like they can't tell me, because I understand. I'm looking at both ways. You know what I mean? I'm not saying there's just the homeless is always right. No, I mean there's some that are, that probably do and ruin it for us or giving us bad name. But I'm not. If anything, you know what I mean, I try to tell them, you know what I mean, hey, help clean the community, make it look clean. You feel me? Show them that, you know what I mean, that we want to do our part, and that it's not us doing this bullshit that goes around. You feel me? Somebody else must be doing it, and it's not the homeless people. We just doing what we can do to just make it through the next day. You think I want to be living in a tent? No, I would love to be inside. You know what I mean? Watching TV or having, a microwave where I can plug in and have a hot meal. You know what I mean? No, I have to come to the park to look for twigs, and whether I have to rub two sticks together or however, and it's cold out here. It's been really cold out here. So, but at the same time, what can we do? We can't bitch about it, because they ain't gonna change anything regardless. But at the same time, I mean, somebody, they saying their resources, but I've been going around everywhere. I've already applied for Section 8. I've applied for everything. I've been out here for 7 years, and not once have they even bothered to call me. I'm still out here. 7 years I've been out here. You know what I mean? 7 years, and it's like, I mean, I don't know what to do. You know what I mean? So we just try to do the best that we can. You know what I mean? And it's like it's not getting any better for us. At least for me, it's not. You know, I don't know how I'm gonna get out of this. You know what I mean? Like, because I can't get in contact with people, my family out there in Las Vegas, and I can't work. So I'm like, how am I supposed to make money if I can't work? Then I'm stuck out here in the streets. You know what I mean? I'm stuck out here having to deal with whatever goes on. You feel me? And I'm not a disrespectful person. You know what I mean? Like I respect the law and this and that, but how can I respect that when they don't even respect us? You know what I mean? It's like I try to respect as much as possible, but you know what I mean? It's like I'm not gonna let somebody talk to me like that. I'm still a human. I'm still a man. You feel me? I'm like, you want me to respect you? Hey, yes sir, yes ma'am, whatever. But at the same time, you're sitting there talking to me and treating me like, you know what I mean, like some animal or something. It's like that's fuck that. You know what I mean? Like, how you want me to respect something like that? You don't even know how to talk to a person just because, and you're supposed to be the law. You wearing that badge and you saying that, you know what I mean? Like, you're supposed to serve and protect. I'm like, how the fuck you serving and protecting? All you doing is sitting there talking about me and putting me down, you know what I mean, making me feel like I'm trash or something, or you're disgusted by us and shit. I'm like, fuck that, dude. You know what I mean? Like, somebody got to say something about it. You know what I mean? I'll say something about it. You know what I mean? Because I ain't got nothing to lie about. You know, I've been on both sides of the coin where I paid my taxes and did all that. I can't even do that right now because, you know what I mean? And they're saying, resources. Well, what resources? And I mean, and if there is resources, I mean, I don't need resources a year later or 3 years. I'm like, what are we supposed to do till then? Just deal with the shit that goes on? It's easier said than done, but I guarantee you, if they were put in that situation, what the fuck would you do? That's the question. That's the big question. What would you do if that was you? Believe it or not, most of these people that that live in houses and this and that, I don't think they would make it. They would be able to make it. I bet you they'd be probably dead already. I guarantee you, they would not make it out here. Some people they just won't because they wouldn't know the first thing they can do. I guarantee you they'd come running to us, wanting our help now, right? They probably want our help. And most of these cats are gonna be like, you know what I mean? They wouldn't, you know what I mean? But they probably wouldn't because believe it or not, you know what I mean? If they were in that situation, they would probably think that that's how we would be towards them. But believe it or not, you know what I mean? They wouldn't. If anything, you know what I mean? They'll help you out, you know what I mean? It's crazy how, you know what I mean? We have nothing, but at the same time, you know what? People that are going through here and this and that, I've met some of the best people, actually, believe it or not, that actually help more than the people that do have money. They don't help. They just sit there and just talk behind us. They look at us like you know what I mean? It's like, hello, you have a problem or something? Why are you staring at me? You know what I mean? It's like, dude, but there is some nice people too. You know what I mean? Like they'll be barbecuing. They'll come in like, oh, are you hungry? I can't say that for everybody. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it's like, I mean, if they want us not to be in the streets, well then help us out somehow. You feel me? Like, and I'm not just saying it helps a few people. You feel me? With all that money, come on, man. Even if you could probably put every single person out here, and you wouldn't have to worry about us anymore. But I don't understand where's all this money they supposedly put out there to help the homeless. When I'm like that with that amount of money, I'm like, wow. I'm like, I know they didn't spend it all. I mean, because I mean, there's a few of us out here, but you know what I mean. Everybody we all help each other out. So it's like we all facing the same struggles day by day. So it's kind of like, I mean, it's sad enough to, you know what I mean, for the first time, there's people out there that, I'm sure it's embarrassing for them to, I hear you, man.